Hello everybody, and welcome back to Transformers. So I found out that you could actually increase your stat experience with credits. I did not find this in any guide, I seem to just run into it myself.
The barrier is disabled. However, the door itself requires a key code.
Where do we access the key code?
A sentry bot has been deployed, which will transfer the key code to the nearest Cybertronian if it is destroyed. Its location is highlighted on your map.
Wheeljack incoming!
Okay, we are going to be playing as Wheeljack for this chapter, and Wheeljack's big thing is shooting. He can also deploy a shield, like some enemies do, in order to reduce or nullify damage. He's the only character to have ranged vehicle attacks. And the problem is, his health bar, not that great. Better than Bumblebee's, but not that great. He's also one of two characters that can use the swarm missile launcher that you're seeing here. The only other character being Optimus Prime, of course. I also have Wheeljack equipped with his special melee weapon, the wrenches, which actually increase his special ability energy recovery.
Optimus? What exactly is...
Wheeljack also comes equipped with an accessory that increases his ranged attack by 30%.
No, let him stay on task.
It's almost as though the game might be trying to tell you something. Like, when you're playing as Wheeljack, you may want to consider, that you might be playing Armored Core. So many shield enemies. And ground sergeants are going to remain a problem pretty much forever, it looks like. Gonna ignore that floating treasure chest up there, because there are new hazards in this stage. Those are mines. They explode a lot. Thankfully, we can use this to our advantage. Explosions have no allegiance. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, when possible, I always equip my Transformer with a machine gun type weapon, because it's useful for demolishing these little obstacles like you saw there.
Just as I calculated.
Yeah, because Wheeljack is the best at shooting, these Seeker ambushes are no problem at all. So anyway, we're back in the city and we're looking for junk. Oh hey, audio logs. Ah, messed that one up. So, Wheeljack's ultimate move is a little bit special because it draws from random effects. You see, Wheeljack actually builds his ultimate attack on the spot, and the way he actually uses it is pulled from a random pool.
Perhaps we can use
Meaning
that to our
you're not
advantage.
necessarily sure what kind of attack you're going to get.
I see it.
And anyone familiar with Wheeljack knows that this is very, very appropriate. Well, time to chase after SentryBot. Despite the fact that it has a boss meter, it's actually not a difficult target at all. It just occasionally shoots these normal blaster bolts, and, well, we have more than enough tools to deal with that.
The ship's entrance is now open.
Okay, we grabbed the code from the SentryBot, and now we can actually go into the Proud Star. You know what? Forget these guys. They were no trouble. Ah, Insecticons. And judging from the cutscenes we've seen so far, there are a lot more than the 3 that Megatron normally has under his command. Insecticons are somewhat more tricky than the normal Decepticon grunts because they have some nasty ways of throwing you off now and again. They can create delayed explosions, they can do lightning strikes, like those.
We've got
I have a
to the
feeling I
Proud
should have
Star
hit
now.
that
Time to get moving.
treasure target before heading in. Oh well. That's the benefit of hindsight. Anyway, I picked up a couple of stat-boosting items, so I'm going to use them right here. The benefits will go to all of my Transformers, I believe, so there's no reason not to.
Autobots, welcome to the Proud Star, the great ship of Nova Prime. It can't be! You mean an Autobot ship is responsible for all the destruction in the city? It appears so, Wheeljack. But I doubt it was an Autobot hand that caused the destruction.
Another Cybertronian ship crashed on Earth? What are the odds?
Nova Prime's mission was to preserve our culture. The Colonnade of Cybertron was a covenant between all Cybertronians. The Colonnade is comprised of the essential aspects of our lost Cybertronian heritage, and it was placed inside the Pharaoh-Taxis, the supercomputer that controls the Proud Star. The Pharaoh-Taxis literally carries our culture inside of it.
What an historical find that would be. So much art and beauty and history has been lost. To find it again.
The Pharaoh-Taxis controls both the Plasma Core and the Insecticons. It directs the power and gives the Insecticons their function and purpose.
Okay, so we find the Pharaoh-Taxis and what? Destroy it? It's got so much of our culture in it. We can't do that, can we?
No, we can't. We find the plasma core and shut it down. Shutting down the power is the most surefire way to stop the cyber forming.
Then we locate the Pharaoh-Taxis and preserve our culture, as Nova Prime intended. But for now, stay focused. There are more floors to this ship. We split up and locate the plasma core.
Okay, I don't actually know that much about Nova Prime, but what little I do know is that you weren't exactly a great guy.
Oh no.
What is it, Optimus?
Felt like the Matrix itself just blinked off and then back on. There is a darkness here. Something that has permeated.
Also, I
this
hate
place.
these rondo doors.
And the Cybertronians who lived here. We will deal with it later. We must.
Wow. Ominous weapon.
Yeah, the reason I hate those is not only do they constantly shift the opening, they don't just block you, they actually damage you if you do it wrong. Also, yeah, you can just run over those mini Insecticons, but you don't really get anything for it. No, 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 I don't want to switch away from Wheeljack. Ooh, this looks, ominous. Oof, Soundwave. And he's brought out a couple of his little backup dancers to help out. Thankfully, if we take care of them, no more of his cassette minions will be coming out, but this is only the first fight with Soundwave. So, Soundwave is fast, fighting ranged battle against him is foolhardy at best. He parries, he dodges, and he has some very quick, very damaging attacks. He is a very tricky opponent even in the first round against him. So don't feel bad if you actually lose a fight to a mid-boss. Yeah, cause see, I tried to use my Swarm Missile against him, but he dodges half of the missiles. I'm glad I only had to defeat half of his life bar.
Soundwave, I need you here. The others can take care of them.
Understood. Abort mission.
Soundwave's running away! Probably the smart play.
Yeah, I was saying that if I had to beat the whole one, I probably would have lost.
He now commands the Insecticons.
Maybe if we blow that Pharaoh what's-it up, it'll stop.
Oh, hello.
Megatron.
No. We go to the
Thank you.
plasma core and disable it. The Pharaotaxis has the sum total of Cybertronian culture recorded within. If at all possible, we must
Okay, any
preserve
level
it.
involving the Proud Star is going to involve a lot of jumping. You don't instantly die if you fall in a pit or anything, but you probably shouldn't. Okay, that doesn't do anything yet. Yeah, these little crates there aren't just for decoration. Sometimes they have credits and health in them. It's all random. Yeah, this Insecticon room actually gave me some trouble when during my first playthrough of the game. Because this is just full of Insecticons and difficult terrain, and the fact that the Insecticons have the ability to create some very difficult terrain. It's just a plain nasty room for this early in the game. Yeah, there are only 3 Insecticon types in this game, and they're based on the main Generation 1 Insecticons, Scrapnel, Bombshell, and Kickback. And here comes Wave 3. It's just too many. Yeah, those little goo puddles are being dropped by the bombshell types.
That was a fail.
And there's my shield. The thing about deploying the shield, though, is that it actually slows you down. Yeah, see what I mean by the terrain effects? I need to get better at this kind of fighting. Oh, hey, a submission.
Got to be a way up from here.
Yeah, this is not a completionist run. Okay, this is pretty much like the one we did in the second half of Chapter 1. Except not quite as terrible. If you want to take out the Insecticons, it's probably easier than it was to take out the traps. But I'm not gonna. I just need to get a better view to see what the last piece was. Ta-da! Well, only a couple of weapons, but at the very worst, spare weapons can be used to level up other weapons. Oh yeah, all Transformers can double jump. And here we go. Perfect. I don't even know why I did that. I meant to do this. So yeah, there are 2 types that I've mainly seen so far with Wheeljack's Ultimate. First is the grenade you saw earlier, and second is the centered AoE, which also has the effect of, which does less damage, but has the effect of also freezing enemies, like in ice.
There is a solution. According to the map data, there should be a cargo lift close by. First, head there.
The first time I played through this game, I was like, too many, and just ran through as fast as I could. But now that I've mastered the game more, this sort of thing isn't too terrible. Plus I want the mission complete bonuses. So, hello sniper rifle. Yeah, that's my problem with these doors. Illustrated in painful detail. The thing about the Swarm of missiles, though, is that they have their own ideas of what they should be targeting a lot of the time. If there are other targets in the general zip code of where you're pointing your missiles, the missiles will definitely split. Okay. Ah, there you are. Oh, there's the last one. See ya! Well, that weren't great. I'll just grab these credits and find a dead end. Oh, there we go. Audio log. Beep. Well, this is a problem.
Blaster turret located on the platform.
Would you look at that?
Oh, Platinum, you and your shooter sections. Yeah, Devil May Cry had them. Beautiful Joe had it. Bayonetta had it. Revengeance had one. Oh yeah, Godhand did have one on the boats. Now all I need to do is remember if Okami had one. Oh well, not important really. Okami had many virtues. Okay. Your shots will kill any Insecticon in one hit. This is basically Galaga. Which fits since the shooter section in Bayonetta was basically Space Harrier. God, I wish Bayonetta would come to PC.
It appears I made it. Somehow.
It appears
Okay, this is the boss version of Scrapnel, which has a few new moves over its regular enemy counterpart, and this one really does count. And unlike the Sentry bot, this enemy really does count as a boss. It has boss health. It has boss moves, you know, like the ability to parry and dodge. As well as stuff like that. Thankfully, missiles do solve our problems.
Better luck next time.
And that is that. S rank. That's unusual. And another audio log. And that's as far as I'm going to go this time. I'll be seeing you with the rest of Chapter 2 next time. Goodbye!